Welcome back to Digiburst, guys. We have another EX3 match here. This is Imperial Digimon red purple on the left against yellow hybrid on the right. I'm piloting a yellow hybrid deck. This is the deck I actually took to Ultimate Cup that I played last weekend. It did pretty well, taking 27th place. Top 33 is nothing. Top 32 is nothing to scoff at. So I think it is a pretty solid deck in this format. Unfortunately, it is optimized for mulligans. So I'm running a couple less rookies than I would like in the deck. And in this match, I'm not recording with mulligans. So we might see a couple of brickier hands on the yellow hybrid side. And Imperial starting off pretty well, hitting into a Crimson Blaze to kill his Digimon, getting his trash filled up, and the Wormmon for a nice search. We'll go into a yellow Memory Boost. We're looking for the Rapidmon as the counterplay, but I will just grab the Kazemon instead. Would it be nice to get that TK if I could grab a Tamer, but unfortunately yellow boosters do not do that. A Vmon will have a discard and then draw 2. Setting up his trash, he's got a Dino B and a Digimon already in the trash there. So I think he might be set up for a big push with a Dragon mode if he has the pieces in his hand. Into the Kazemon over the tie, and I'm already predicting he can go into the Dragon mode already. We'll go into the Jet Selfie to get the heal, and then punch with the Jet Selfie just to try to get value because it could be killed with a Dragon mode next turn. If you can get on the passive play like a Tamer on board, that'd be okay, but a booster is okay too. We'll have a look at top 4. Not a single yellow Digimon, unfortunately, so we will put those cards to the bottom of the deck. Passing turn, he's on 3. My opponent here in the Imperial player can do a really strong push here if he has the pieces. Gabumon going in. He'll hit a Lance. This will do minus 12k to the Vmon, and hopefully this will deter him from getting into the Dragon mode. Here is the Flanger-mon. Flanger-mon effect will Evo up the Wormmon into the Digimon for 2 costs, and now he can do a DNA play at end of turn. He'll put the pieces in the right order. He'll go into the Digimon effect, complete the Dino B that he trashed earlier. And then another DNA going straight into Dragon mode if he has it in his hand. Yes, we do see the Dragon mode. Here we go. Dragon mode will get the draw for Evo, and then he can blitz. Dragon mode would also destroy everything on the board, on my board, except for one card Digimon, but I don't have any Digimon, so we don't need to worry about that. Fighter mode will Evo up when when attacking, and then doing 2 checks. Turning off security effects. This will take out 2 of my Tamers that won't be able to play themselves because they turned off the security effects. Pushing out the Patamon here. I can punch with the Patamon, get the draw of the open one. I'm just trying to fix my hand, trying to see some passive plays with some Tamers or a way I can instantly remove the fighter mode. I do not have a way to do that. We'll just go into a TK Kari and pass turn, try to check him on 1. Gabumon in the back here, doing 2 checks here with the fighter mode, hitting a Salamon and a TK Kari to wipe out the last of my security, but TK Kari comes to play. Calling will kill his guy. Let's see what he can do from this. He'll activate he'll grab a Quasar from the trash, and then he can activate the on deletion effect for the Vmon and the Wormmon here. He'll activate the on-play effects for both. The Vmon will trash a card, then draw 2, trashing the snake that he got earlier. And then Worm will have a look at top 3, grabbing probably the Flanger-mon so he can actually start the combos up. Yes, he'll grab the Flanger-mon and then dump the Wormmon and bottom deck the Digimon. He's already got a Digimon in his trash. And then he can go into the Flame. Oh, we'll just go in the Jack Raid first, I guess, if you've got the cards. But you shouldn't need that if you already have the pieces for the Dragon mode. You'll just blitz. Going to 1, we'll go into the Flanger-mon. Passing turn, Flanger-mon will activate the Digivolve effect to Evo up the Wormmon to a Digimon from the trash, paying the 2 memory, getting the draw for Evo, and then the Digimon will activate the when Digivolving to DNA into the no, that's the wrong one. We need the Dino B. There it is. Into the Dino B. Dino B will activate. We already got the Digimon in trash, so we can play the Digimon from the trash. And if he's got the Dragon mode, then this is just game because he can blitz and take out take the game. Yep, Dragon mode blitz will go into game 2. And you can see from my hand some pretty bad bricks. Go into the rookie in the rear here. He'll play the Vmon passing turn, getting the trashing for the Digimon, already setting up very strong here. Yellow booster will have a look at top 4. We'll grab either the teapot or the Kazemon. Let's grab the teapot. I think my hand is bricked with a bunch of hybrids, so not looking too good, especially with no rookie in the rear. And I just pass turn, not even a tamer to play. He'll push out his Gabumon. Gabumon can punch. He wants to set up his trash, so he hopes the Gabumon can die. He'll get the Undeletion for a draw and discard off the Demi Mirror. Dumping a fighter mode, yep. And now you can evo up into a flame for 2. And then evo up the Flamegemon into a Paledramon for 4 cost draw. Flamegemon has the effect where it can play a Vmon if it's deleted. We'll go pop the booster, we'll go into a Kazemon, and then into probably the teapot that I searched earlier. Yes sir, the teapot. We'll pay for 4 and get the heal. Passing turn on 4. Not the greatest move, but it's all I have at the moment. I need to be drawing in order to fix my hand. And popping the booster to harp at the Kazemon is hopefully what I can do to find tamers or a rookie. Dragon mode after the DNA end of turn can punch over the teapot and then into the fighter mode. Sorry, they should have went fighter mode and then punched the teapot. Tucking back the dragon, we are doing 2 checks, non-activating security effects. There's the Jet Sylphie and my Mega. It'll punch over both of them and pass turn. I got 6 memory, which is a lot to work with. I just need the pieces in order to use it right. Here's my Zoe. Here, I'll get the heal after grabbing the Jet Sylphie from my trash. If I just need like a big body or a big spot removal for the fighter mode. I just need to see it. Really the only option I have is if I'm at less security, I can go for a lance to put at the top of the deck. TK will have a look at the getting checked. We'll grab the Zephyrmon. It is checking security effects at this moment because it doesn't have a dragon to check. It's doing one more check with the security attack. Hitting a Zoe, I have looked last to my security. It's not something I can grab, so I put it back. And then he'll just hard play the Eismon and putting me on 3. Big pressure here. I need to be able to remove these bodies. I'll gain a memory off the TK Kari. Evoing up the Zoe will go into a Zephyrmon for 2 cost. There's not too much I can do here except for go for another Zephyrmon. Like I said earlier, my hand is bricked full of hybrids and not the removal cards that I need. And here's the Sunrise Buster to remove the scatter mode, because I am doing minus 12k. It's not enough to remove the fighter mode. TK will activate. We'll get the, have a look, we'll grab the Venusmon, and I'll get that heal. And the heal here has to be something amazing, like a lance, in order for me to live. He'll drop the Shadramon and the Analog Boy for the on-deletion of the scatter mode. He'll push out his rookie, and it's got to be something really nuts in order for me to live here. He'll punch the security, doing 2 checks, and punching through the Zephyrmon because it has piercing too, and it can punch unsuspended Digimon. And we'll check a Patamon, and the Wormmon will wrap up the game. Go on, swing with the Wormmon. There we go. If you like that one, guys, got plenty of other stuff already on the channel for EX3, as well as a really cool combo video I did with Taste of Victory. That collab was really fun. Other than that, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.